think there's an aspect of Mr. Suarez that I want us to also look at: governance, governance, governance. Dr. Ebenezer raised something that's very critical. I think the building of infrastructure for the AI with the notion to localize it and own it and understand how to control the access. I think so many countries still lack in that very orientation, because I cannot imagine where you have the minister, where you have the cabinet, and where you have every apparatus of the governance, and you are inviting an external body or nation to come and manage your data system without providing the citizen
Yeah.
adequate information. Which data which data are they going to manage? What purpose are they going to? And where the people are well enlightened about AI architecture and resources, it may lead to uprising, fighting that why would such governments allow our data to be handled by another external third party without their knowledge, without any framework, without any understanding of communicating to the people that has the asset of that very particular. So, Mr. Suarez, what do you think about this very understanding? Or when these issues comes around, how does the government work around this? And does it even make sense in the first instance to hand over the data resources of the people in your in your particular domain or community to external third party without clear explanation or engagement? What do you think from your experience, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Soa. See, one unique thing about artificial intelligence is even if it doesn't know your answer, it will give you answer. So if I ask how many grandchildren I will have, it will say something. It will not say that I don't know. So unless we feed data, right data into the system, it means we create right infrastructure, which is supported by authentic data. What I know is government of India is creating infrastructure. So you create a just infrastructure and bring in all data which government either government produces or it's produced by authentic sources. And then once you have created a platform where your data or you know all information comes into this, till then there is very difficult, it's very difficult to get right information and to take any policy decision based on those data. So the first task is to create right infrastructure, or where you bring in all data which you think authentic, or which you think this is something you can trust. And then once you have a system like India, we are getting our system of AI system of our own. It means we'll have infrastructure, we'll have all the different pillars integrated together so that it produces right results. And where results, once you generate the results, it becomes usable, or you can. But what I find, when we use, I personally, when I use data, I don't use it unless I authenticate it by some other sources, or very authentic sources from the based on government data or information. So AI is a tool. It is a tool, whether it knows it or know the problem or not, but it will give you response. Now it is your responsibility to check whether the responses given by AI is correct or not. Unless you check it, then if you don't check it, don't confirm it with some authentic sources, one can be, as Dr. Hasnan said, you can be in a very very difficult situation. So to avoid this, it's always useful that you have your own. Every country should create its own infrastructure, where it feeds in all data into the system and start working on the same. It means borrowing AI from other countries. It may not be, may not be that effective because it's always subject to other countries or other data, which may not be very useful for you, for the domestic audience. So you need to have, one needs to plan holistically how we can bring in or effectively use artificial intelligence for our system and for our people. So that is something which I feel you know I should bring into our discussion, and to just knowledge of our friends. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that's aligned with the part aligned with what Dr. Mohammed actually said,
Yeah.
that every country needs not to be using the AI for the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
You should prioritize what your problem is and focus it on what you can use your AI to
Yeah.
do. Especially where it can improve your economy, it can improve your welfare, it can improve your security and some other things. It's not because that India is using AI to actually move into some technology of dictation certain things, and another country follow the suit. No, focus it on what is your
Yeah.
priority in your country.
And we have a huge program on AI, and we government is investing billions of dollar just to create this, make this create this whole framework, so that whatever it generates is it's usable. It's based on our data, is based on our people, and whatever information or data comes out of this is reliable, trustworthy, and it can be used by the government for policy making and governance. So that is something which you should, whatever scale every country, this should have some plan, basic plan for their own, how to create this infrastructure or basic framework, and then it will be it can be very useful for the people. And but whatever data is generated, it also at the same time needs to be authenticated by your sources or other sources, so that it remains a reliable one. So
Thank
so
you.
thank you.
Thank you so much. And yes,